pretty neat.
Hi, puppy.
I looked at it on YouTube and it was like,
Okay, we need some paper. Hi, puppy.
And
Here's my pepper.
smash. She doesn't have it. You heard it here first.
it's not hot enough.
We should have put all your money on.
Still going.
There we go. Let's hear it.
Hey, Pepper. Hey, Peppermint. Loretta's having fun too with the kids, eh? She loves her cousins. Look at your cousin, Loretta. Cousin Puppy.
Is it hot up?
There you go.
It looks more stable.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, it's working now. What is that?
That's you on the YouTube a little behind.
That's kind of what I thought.
I'll close it.
Are we playing charades?
That's a little too much noise.
Is it going? Well, that makes no sense.
That's not noise. You pointing and then you're. It's A.
It's kind of hard to play
Yeah,
when you
and
give yourself 10 seconds.
That's what I need.
To everybody. Probably Aunt Joy started one of those giant threads with about 50 people on it.
Just say Happy New Year and get it out of the way.
That's right. Wow.
Happy New Year, you filthy animals.
Praise.
Happy New Year, you little chihuahua. I hope this year you become bacon.
Might
I love you, Pepper. Don't think you're a bad girl. Hey, be nice. No, Loretta. Nice about Loretta and Laddie and Lucy. They're not chihuahuas. I cannot imagine all these little chihuahuas running around.
Are you on the phone?
Yeah, I'm just checking. Just in case people, well, you know, with Aunt Joy, with these video message things, I hate it.
Alright, let's hear it, lady.
I was tempted to buy my puppy treats today.
Looking pretty cool.
But
Another time.
this little weasel is kind of picky. Kitties got wet food today. They got a little special treat too.
Did you change their kitty litter up there?
I will. That's on my drinks.
Lava Club, huh? Doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Change the name.
We'll change the name.
Zoba.
My boss said he knows the people that own it, I guess, but
Okay.
they, I asked them if they were gonna get the restaurant
The
going.
only
again.
reason
I
why
guess
they
have some
ask, you know,
plans
because they want
for
to
it,
make
but
sure
it's
that
not-
animals are going in there.
Haven't done it yet, or I
Like
don't know
they
if they
get, they
abandoned
just
it.
want
or
a pretty
something.
little, a pretty
Yeah,
black
be
dog.
cool. Well, we've seen, where did we used to see live music? Remember that heavy metal band? What were they called? Those guys were classic. Remember that guy?
Cat's ass.
Yeah.
Wasn't that at 211?
No, we used to see him someplace else. Remember?
Because the bar was on one side, and there was like that stage area, but it was floor level, and there was no lights. You couldn't
Yeah.
hardly see the band.
There was a good place you could hit in the head.
They
Where the heck was
allow,
that? That was in town.
Megan,
Yeah.
they allow dogs.
Yeah, it was over there by.
I guess I thought it was a 211, but there's no way, because the bar's on the other side of the room.
But if
What the
it's
hell
like
you
a
doing
bar,
now?
right?
Where is it? Be in Ireland or something? I mean, we're 6 hours ahead.
Getting there.
Probably London 7 hours ahead. Oh, well, there they go. There they go. You know, I'm trying to think some of our other escapades in Lakes, but another one would have been sometimes when we would run into those bishops, they would be a little dicey, like they might.
Yeah, I never knew them guys, but they talk your ear off.
Yeah, they kind of squeeze your hand till it
They're
falls
great
out.
big hulking dudes.
See?
Somebody's gonna get hurt tonight.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
Miranda's.
Remember the time we saw Scott Schindler?
Waffle.
What was his name?
Yeah.
He was trying to
He's tough.
convince that girl to stay there while he went home and took a shower.
Right?
He's always happy. Look at that. He's
And the
always
minute he
happy.
left, she went outside with some other
When you
dude.
go,
Right.
let's go to the bar. Let's
Didn't
go.
he have $100?
So
Yeah, he gave her a
excited.
bunch of money.
It's like when you go to tell Lucy.
That was another one of our
Doesn't he look
classic
happy?
escapades there. Let's see. Yeah, we've had a few. Probably the classic of all our many classics would have to be Drive-By Truckers when we hung out with Matt.
Megan
That
was
was
just
cool.
like that.
And then,
That guy came staggering over.
Well, this was just a tiny.
Ween! What was it Ween he was talking
yeah,
about?
yeah,
That's
he
a
was.
tiny flute.
And then we pull off the road in Barron. And I literally fall asleep the second I turn the car off, and then the sheriff wakes us up. That was the ultimate escapade.
That was rough.
And then we stop in warehouse here, and you get a 89-ounce coffee or whatever.
Well, I had already slept my 30 hours or whatever.
Okay. Well, that was a classic. Among all of our classics, that may have been the most classic.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, if you want to talk about a classic bad decision, me driving back from.
She should have kept driving.
Yeah.
But Abe insisted. And everyone told him no, so he says, pull over, I gotta pee. And then, the minute he gets out of the car, alright, let me drive, I'm driving.
I was so mad at you,
I
Abe.
don't think you were there.
Yes,
You weren't
I
there.
was.
She was there.
Because I went and told Mom
That was a classic.
that Abe was driving and he was intoxicated. to the
Why
point.
did you want to try so bad?
Because you were freaking wasted.
Probably the time I burnt my
You were
hand on the
messed
stove
up.
at that bar. That was just her. Going up in the bathroom.
Megan, what do you think this is?
Because they had that apartment upstairs.
Right. That's where the song comes from.
Yeah, it is where the
So
song
Don
comes from.
just gave you just giving you drinks.
Megan,
Oh yeah, we didn't pay for nothing that day.
look at that face.
That was rough.
There's another
If
one.
you met Hercules in person, you would think he's pretty special.
Many classics.
Hello.
Yeah.
He was a big guy.
Why is he picking fights with people smaller than him?
Well, he couldn't tell because we were sitting down.
Exactly. Who would have risen up?
Well, he's not gonna go pick a fight with the biggest guy in the room.
Chua loves calling, Megan Chua loves
Yeah, he was
calling
a
your
town
dog
fighter down in
Tinkerbell.
Iowa.
He likes calling your dog Tinkerbell.
So that too was a
He
classic.
goes, aw,
That was a good
Tinkerbell. Where's Tinkerbell? I miss Tinkerbell.
Right.
And there was those poles in the middle. And
I know.
Miranda told him. Miranda
as
says
they were called, cat's
Scotty.
ass.
Miranda says
I'm gonna look
Scotty.
him up and see if they're still there.
She calls him the
Now
handsome.
I got a text message that just says Happy New Year to Gillian. That sent 19 different people.
Good.
Just Happy New Year to Gillian. That's it.
Says influences are Bon Jovi, Journey, Led Zeppelin, Poison, Ozzy, Black Crowes, Metallica, AC/DC, Offspring, and Kid Rock.
Okay.
And then it says, it asks for their vote. It says members of the band, 5 including lead guitar. Okay. And then it asks what equipment they used. And this
I
guy,
muted all the
named Crazy Larry, they won't tell you what kind of equipment they used. Maybe that's a kind of guitar.
Shitloads guitars. Amplification by shit.
That's not a very good sign.
Well, Michigan is getting their asses handed to them to borrow the word ass again one more time. They may have been wrong.
Uh-oh, that one's me.
Now you're in the mix.
Probably Mitch. Oh no, it's me.
Is Mitch riding around on his side by side?
Now I can't find my old top of old smoky. No, I had it with me, but my right arm's still buggy, but you were here, you can kiss it. We have sloppy Joe mix, we have chicken strips, we just made punch, we have fruit salads and crackers and chips and pretzels and well, pigs in a blanket veggie tray. Megan got, my sister got some ranch, French onion dip and spinach dip. All kinds of. So you guys are going to China? Oh, I know, it's
Yeah,
a
they're going.
feast.
I'm coming.
You know,
I'm sitting there.
No.
Maybe.
pasta, salad, breads, pinwheels, those little sandwich things.
That's what you said today.
Yeah, by the time I went home, I pretty much went to bed, so I'm like, my headache, why man?
What's the plan? What's the cake?
Oh yeah, the
That's
kids
what
are
we're gonna do.
old
Let's just
enough
go.
to,
We're just gonna go.
you know, to be able to,
We'll do
go
like that, but if
midnight. I think, be honest, I think Pip bring the cake and be the one that falls asleep, but the older two, you know, they're pretty. So, my vape. Those dirties.
How's that for an outfit?
No. You made it for New Year's on midnight. Yeah. I think so. But no, I'm just checking in. See if you still love me. But I gotta soak up my family. And, you know, I feel like I said, it's like down in work right now.
Looks like it's a hoot, huh?
Yeah.
I think people would like the heck out of that too, huh?
Yeah, it's Garth Brooks. Papa loves Mama.
Yeah.
She really does.
Yeah, it looks like fun. See, that'll get people dancing, right?
Yeah.
Isn't this a whole bunch of people?
Yeah, look out, right? You never ask. As they say.
They started, there's one going on where it's just Happy New Year.
Play a song, Ed!
I'm trying to think of something. Huh?
No, we're not playing your one.
I'm playing this one. You want to play that one? You don't like this one?
I like that one.
What's wrong with this one? You play it.
Everybody, there's a fight.
Why not?
There's a fight, girl. There's a fight. There's a fight.
Who the heck screwed with my phone here?
Nobody.
No. Well, because it was like this and it was, I don't know.
I think I figured it out.
What'd you guys watch to?
Sing it loud.
Then I got to spot where I can put that.
Where?
Back there.
Oh, exactly.
There.
That's where the noise is coming
Sing
from.
her out, sing her
Oh, well, I don't know. No, right here. Right. But there.
It's a ground loop.
Happy.
Now?
It's Beckville.
Oh.
I don't even think the lights turned on anymore.
No, it's on.
The mic.
Forgot the words.
Got her.
That's not it. Alright.
What song you playing?
Somewhere over the rainbow.
That is
There you go.
Over the Rainbow. Way
No, no, no. Different version.
I
that's excellent.
Awfully fuzzy.
Oh, that song sort of needs a little fuzz. Oh,
I think
good.
it does.
Very good.
Who you got, a baby dog? Huh?
Encore, encore.
Figure out how to play a scene. Who's winning?
Dory's coming, but not for long.
That was pretty good.
That guy's little.
Well, I'll do it later. I'm not
No,
happy.
I think she's big.
For a moment in time. Nice win.
Oh, it's always been
Feeling good, huh?
I'm tired. My arm mostly is fine.
Well, just rest.
Who do you want to win, Georgia or?
I really see Michigan win, but
Doesn't matter this time.
I'd rather see Michigan win, but it doesn't matter. I'm just enjoying the evening, listening to music and seeing family.
With who?
The fella.
Oh,
The
the
man.
No, he's a guy. He's not a man.
I think you're the only thing we have common.
He likes music.
He likes heavy metal, it looks like.
Yeah, but he likes other music too, like Bob. Well, he just sent me a Bob Dylan song, so.
Isn't that cool?
He listens to variety. He just likes heavy metal. That's his go-to. But Didn't know it was a devil town. Oh my Lord, it makes me sad about the devil town. All my friends were vampires. Didn't know they were vampires. Turns out I was a vampire myself in Devil Town. Oh, there you go. I was living in Devil
I
Town.
don't know this one.
Down about
Rosie, you're being killed.
No, I'm saying that's the wrong version of Devil Town. This one's much better.
That is the
What?
wrong version.
Yeah,
What do you listen?
No, there's a song called Devil Town.
just
Okay,
remember
here.
that.
What is my favorite song?
Oh, okay, well, let's
Alright,
hear it.
let's-
I can't hear it.
All right,
I never
Hank,
heard it.
let's
I
hear
never
that
heard it.
joke.
You can go back.
It's okay.
I'm
Hang
on, I'm chewing a mint.
You got a joke?
Fine.
You
I
talk
want to hear a joke.
I'm chewing my mint, so.
crunch.
Where do snowmen deposit their checks?
In a snowbank.
Oh, don't spit in it, right?
We all gotta talk in it, man.
If you put a bunch of ones in the freezer, what do you get?
No idea.
Frosted Flakes.
Okay.
I gotta think about it. So,
Bunch of blonde.
this one's a joke.
Oh. Let's hear it.
All
I
right.
can hear it, Rose.
I can't hear either. Here, go.
All right, Angu, let's hear it.
Okay, so you go outside your house, and there's a line of people waiting to punch you. That's the punch line.
Triple the score. There's not too bad, sir.
I love it. All right. Hit us with another.
Another one.
Hit us with another.
This one's a
How do you stop the rhino from charging?
Yeah.
Take away his credit card.
Yeah?
What was it? I gotta remember.
One night, a king and a queen went inside a castle. How many people are inside the castle?
Shut up!
The king and queen went inside. The
No, listen to it again. One night, a king and a queen went inside a castle. How many people are inside the castle?
3. Because one night.
I dig it. I
Got
dig
a
it.
joke first?
That's my joke, though. The one Rosie told.
Hey, did I tell you? Can I tell you the time I did stand-up comedy, open mic, and I dedicated it to my brother?
Isn't that wonderful? Okay, I got one game.
Because I improved it and I was very good at that.
What?
Okay, gang, are you ready?
I tell you, I got everything.
Rosie, you want to hear one? Okay.
You
So,
wanna know who sings it?
there's this guy.
Say to the stamp.
No idea.
Stick with me and we'll go places.
That's pretty good. I like it. Yeah, I can't remember any of mine right now. Well, I only know a couple. Oh, I got one. I think I told it last time. I'll tell it again. Okay, so, alright, so here's what happens. So there's this guy who's new to town. And it's like, where the heck am I gonna go? Well, where do you go to meet new people? You go to the bar, like Auntie Reds does. Yeah. And so he goes in the bar, and they're all standing around, and he hears somebody shout out, "Number 13!" And then the whole bar erupts with laughter. And he sits there a little longer, and he's like, well, I don't know what this is about. And he hears, "Number 9!" And then, woo! The whole place erupts with laughter. And finally, he says to the bartender, "Hey, you know, I'm new in town here. What the heck is going on?" And the guy says, "Oh, it's all the same people here in this little town. We've already heard everybody's jokes so many times we don't tell them anymore. We just numbered them, and we say the number, and then we laugh." So the guy's like, well, let me give this a shot. "Number 3!" And there's dead silence. And then he kind of looks around, and then somebody says, "Hey man, that one wasn't funny."
trying to think of one.
I don't really know any puns or.
That's all I got, boys.
Oh.
That was a good one, Abe.
Any jokes?
No, I don't tell jokes.
Did you figure out how to
Larry gave it up.
Never did.
You've got good jokes.
Larry, you just
Don't do
don't.
jokes.
You're just trying to be all macho here, and you don't even know what you're talking about. Stop it, Larry.
He's a tough old nut.
He's not.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Oh, you
Fight!
got one?
Your turn, Eddie.
I'm trying to think of another one.
No, I'm trying to think of
I'm
one too.
sure
I
you've got a
can't.
bunch of them, Amy.
think. Well, I've heard lots of them.
So
Like the dog with no legs joke. That one's pretty good.
What's that one about?
Oh, you've never heard the dog with no legs joke?
Don't say anything, you know.
Mm, she walked over the bridge, right?
The alligators are at the party, but she still dies. How?
Oh, this is the one that's the part that's gonna get everyone.
The brick from her plane falls on her head, and she dies.
That's it.
Man.
I told that one last year, I think.
I don't remember it. That's great. Good one, Rose.
That's one of my favorite jokes.
I like it.
Well, it's more of a riddle, but
Lucy, you don't need to go.
how is
It's
it?
tricky. I loved it. I can't even process it. Oh,
It's just one big line. Everything's connected. This is that one.
okay.
I need to think of one.
I
Just
don't have
relax.
to
That's
joke.
when things come to you.
I'm the one about how the sandwich walks into the bar. That one's a good one.
I don't remember it.
And then like they say, we don't serve food here or something.
Angus, go up there if you don't want. Go.
What?
Go up there.
I need to think
How
of
does
it.
it go? Sandwich. Food.
So a sandwich walks into a bar and then they say, we don't serve food here. You told that one last year, I'm pretty sure.
I did.
No laughing.
What's the idea that she?
Did you hear the story about the woman that went to the bank to buy a camper?
Oh man.
Oh, are you talking about the one in the white shirt that's standing right behind the microphone right now?
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Funny about that.
Come on.
You actually have you.
So that we don't get punched.
I know. Let's hear it.
Anna, you got any more jokes?
She's reading it.
All right, Rose it up.
Hey, Rose.
A man walks into a bar, and he says, "Ow, that hurt."
I
Ah,
love it.
What? I don't get it.
That's great.
I don't get the
Ran
joke.
into a bar.
Oh, I get it now. He ran
good one. I thought there'd be a couple good jokes in this stupid book that they
What
were
is the
worried.
Reader's Digest?
Tried to reach out with my fishing pole and tried to like cast up, but
During the
I
river?
leaned forward too much and then I fell in the lake. And I went home and it took a one bath.
You were freezing. It was the middle of November.
I remember that your whole
No,
ball.
it was during the spring.
You should tell that story.
I don't know how to tell it. But no, you already had your turn 5 times. Wendy's going next. No,
Let the children
Candy
play.
from a baby.
She was standing there. You could have waited.
There's lots of great stories. About the one how I climbed
I
the
was
shelf.
halfway up
What?
to the microphone. I guess.
Are you telling the story?
How about the 3-year-old story of me breaking my left arm?
How about the story about when you put pizza in the microwave for 30 minutes?
Who was that?
I got a
What
story,
was
but I'm not gonna say it.
What was that?
Julie, heavy.
I burned a piece of pizza for 30 minutes.
Renee.
I can't help it. I'm bad.
Jesse's pan of brownies
my
up.
God.
He had to throw the pan away. What happened? Jesse's pan of brownies. Do you remember?
Excuse me. I'm supposed to say this really quickly because Rosie's not.
No,
Pushed her out of the way.
Why the heck are you breathing into that so loud?
I'm not trying to.
Pretzels.
children.
What's happening?
Okay, do you remember the night? Mom knows this, everybody knows this, and Abe remembers this. Megan has her better version. That one.
Oh, I know this story now.
And I was sitting on top pretending I was riding a horse. Because I love horses.
Yeah. Oh, I love the story.
No, I don't know how you, Megan, I don't know how you came across, but all I heard was fall off.
I meant onto the couch. Obvious.
But loaded me home, I lean over and smack my left arm right against the wall, and I was left-handed. Mom and Dad, my parents, were sitting at the dining room table. This was in the Blue House. And all I did was pretty much, I think I broke my arm. Both of them turned, ran, wrapped it up in some thing, and took it to me to the emergency room. And all I remember is the X-ray. Yep, it's broken.
Really?
And a long needle to give me a shot, and remember the cast. It was not fun, but I recommend nobody do it.
That's right.
Don't fall off the
Not
couch.
on my house.
Okay, Bros. Next.
Let's hear it. Yeah.
This
No.
is not a joke.
And Abe was up.
You can't even get through it. Somebody hold her up. She might fall.
And so we went into Farm and Fleet, and there were this.
I like this.
She can't get through it. Get her a chair. She might faint.
So Larry's looking through the sweatshirts, and he didn't really
What
see
kind of sweatshirts?
Carhartt. He wanted a Carhartt. So he's going through the sweatshirts, but there weren't hardly any there. And he finally grabbed a couple, and he's like, "Well, I'm gonna go try them on." I think I need a bigger size. I don't think they're gonna fit. So,
This is.
It wasn't that fun.
so he goes and
Sounds funny.
he goes in the dressing room and he comes out and the sweatshirt is like up to here. He goes, I don't know why. Why are these so short? Is it a woman's sweater? And then we looked around and like, wait a minute.
She's crying.
We're in the women's section.
How many women's sections have Carhartts? Fleet Farm.
There's Larry going in the women's dressing room and coming out in his
Then his little belly shirt, huh?
Yep.
That's great.
But let me add. No. What happened was
You were
I should have warned them
Volume.
Were you there, Aaron?
because they were heading to the women's department.
Yeah, why didn't you warn us?
And here I'm in the men's section. Look.
Visit Aunt Jane and Uncle Bob. On the last night, I slept with aunties in this one room. They had 2 beds. And then I wake up at 3 in the morning and I hear aunties snoring. And then I'm like, come on, I couldn't get to sleep at all because she was snoring the whole night. And then the next day, auntie go, I don't snore.
Nobody
None
snores.
of us snore, right, Larry? I don't snore.
No.
I'm used to it now. I'm used
No, I
to
do.
it.
I hear myself.
Oh, I'm used to it now.
Okay,
So.
Rose, what you
I
got?
used to hear myself snore.
I'm used to my partner's snoring.
Let's hear
I'm
it.
dating guys.
Roz is telling the story.
This happened a few weeks ago. So like, me and I were playing checkers in the living room on that table, and Pip and aunties were playing like some weird like game of life or something on that table. I don't know why, for some reason I was getting mad at Nana because like she was doing something annoying, or maybe it was like aunties and Pippin that were like yelling at each other because they were doing
No.
both their thing at the game.
That's not it.
I don't know what happened,
Well, tell
but
the part that you know.
like randomly Nana was like, "This would make it all better. We just sing some Christmas songs." She's like, "Dashing through the snow," and he went, "Let's up and sing." And I'm getting annoyed, so I just, "Cat it, Mrs. Claus." Sounded like Mrs. Claus. And you're right, Mrs. Claus. Okay.
Friend said. But to add to Life with Pippin, and in the middle of it, I say, "You little brat!" See?
What did you do?
Really?
And then all of a sudden I hear Pippin or Rosie over in the living room area say, "Can it?" And they're getting all mad at each other, and here I'm getting mad at. And I told Pippin I'm sorry, and she was so good about it. What a
Alright.
come here, my little brat. I love you, Pippin. You're good.
That's a good way to
You got
end
a
it.
story?
Yeah, come on, tell them, Pip.
We knew when we lived at the blue house, we had this huge metal deck. And my parents were built in this weird porch, you know, in front of the house. So we couldn't go into the living, remember the living room part?
Let me try.
Why am I echoing?
I don't want to echo.
I like it. It makes it very dramatic.
It's not even on.
It makes it very dramatic.
This is a scary story. My goodness, it's gonna get you now.
Together.
Okay, so do you remember, Mom? So it was all to the shop and so we went enter. My friends were taking us to the beach. And I'm trying to pry this door open and pull the tape. There's no deck. There's nothing there. And woof! I fell right
Oh,
in
you
the
fell right down.
Luckily, there was a bunch of sand that caught me, and it was
Wow. I forgot that one.
We have a performance. We want to.
I don't
volunteer.
volunteer.
You guys ready?
You should.
I don't want to do this.
Here. 1, 2, 3.
I can tell the
Together, 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 together.
Why are we doing this? Louder.
I can't remember the word, baby. I know, in the 90s. Nobody gave a crap back then.
I loved it. I loved it. I loved it.
But I had to shut her up by giving her a little smoky
Oh, don't give her that.
hot dog.
I need to think of another story.
So I will now tell another little story about the 3 children.
Hey, the 3 little piggies.
And then we'll go back to the music.
Bro,
where
that's
Larry
not
might
even my
have a story to tell.
No,
Peppermint.
So when Angus was very little,
Maybe 2 months.
and he would be caterwauling around, howling and screaming and stuff, we would try and calm him down. And sometimes we'd walk out by the basket. And Angus would say, we would say, well, where do you want to go? And he would say, to the bush. That was kind of a good one, I thought. To the bush. That was good, I thought.
Probably
and
up,
then
probably up
Rosie would be sitting at the table throwing food all over the place, and then she would do like a teapot, like
Scream, child.
just like that. But she would do it again and again and again and again. And one time I was charged with watching Pip. And everybody left and Meg was all worried I was going to watch Pip. And Eddie was out doing something, and so I was supposed to drive down to the field where Eddie was bailing. And I went down and Pip wouldn't sit down, and she wouldn't sit down in the car, she wouldn't put on a seatbelt, and then she was laughing, cackling, and she was standing up in the seat next to me. And then a rabbit darted across the road, and I stepped on the brakes, and she went flying forward and bonked her head on the... This was a long saga, I must say. So I thought, that Pip, she knows what she's up to. She leads her own life.
All the time you're driving us home from school and like we had like sparkling water and I had the idea to dump it out the window of the car and maybe clean it off.
Yep, that happened too.
Didn't I do? I thought I did
We
that.
both did it.
Yeah, that's right.
You were like,
Yeah.
Rosie, dump it out the window. I was like,
You guys are trouble.
I tell you, it was pretty tricky.
I'll tell you all those stories.
Yeah, we got more, but we're holding back.
do you remember when Rosie got hold of the permanent marker and she was just drawing all over the wall?
Oh yeah, I still have permanent marker on my arm.
Then you had to get in this.
Girl,
What?
quit taking my spot. Get your own.
Didn't get it off.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Easy.
Oh, no.
I
I thought we all did.
Well, not
We had
How
to-
about
we
the
made us
time
clean up
when
with
Rosie got hold of the Easter egg?
Wow.
I have an actual good version of me and Nana going around, like doing the wake and like do the other part all the way back up.
The so-called to go around the block.
Yes. And like when we got to the part where there were signs, like past the lake, I got so tired that Nana gave me a piggyback ride, even though she absolutely did not want to. She's like, my back, I'm gonna die. I was like, my legs are so tired.
That's a pretty good number.
That reminds me.
like 6 or
Yeah.
something, alright?
I got told a story about. Like,
My legs were so tired, and it was getting dark.
I know,
I know, I was seriously getting
That was
worried
the
about
trouble.
you guys.
And none of us brought our phones, so we couldn't call anyone. So we just had to walk.
that reminds me of when we went hiking up that mountain in Utah, and then my legs got tired, and then
Oh, yeah, that was
Do you think
weird.
part of that was like an
So
oxygen
once,
Like
3,
the air
4
center?
years ago, on this very night, this actually tomorrow, on
Yeah,
the 1st, my friend Anna and her friend Emily came, which was quite an interesting
Yeah, I remember
evening.
that.
Nails, that's what I've got to say. Anywho, the next day, I was out pulling Pip around on a sled, and then we decided to go for a walk out to the island. And so I grabbed Pip, and she said, pull me out to the island through the snow in their truck, and they're all
like she was vibrating in the air.
So like while I'm watching in the game, I just start seeing Jingle Bells on top of my lungs because I'm skating. And then Pippin joins in. We're just singing Jingle Bells, we're like terrified, like walking through some scary place in the game.
That's still doing that?
that sounds nervous.
And then we started playing a song on Alexa that's like, don't worry, be happy.
Hey, stop turning it off!
I know a story you should tell.
It's too loud.
You should
So
tell.
my friend
Like,
Amy
didn't a
and
ram get
I
out one time and then you were
convinced
walking
me
around
to
with a
go
big
see a horror
stick or
movie
something?
this year.
Probably all the time.
And her roommate at
Can't
the
tell
time,
creepy stories.
we
It's
went-
there's not.
we
Welcome
went
back,
to
young man.
eat, drink, and be Catholic at most a place for steaks, you know. And I said, well, come on, you guys, it's around Christmas. Let's go.
Put it down.
Let's go have one more drink.
I know it's shook up.
Well,
Thank you.
me and her roommate and I
Frozen?
split. She orders a martini, and I knew darn well she's a lightweight. There is no way she's gonna finish this. She's pretty much, but you know, by the time we get done with it, you can drink a big cup. We're lit. So on top of this act, my arm.
Charades where it's like the girls against the boys.
yes.
No,
No, we're not.
I think I have a story to tell. I gotta.
How about age?
Oh yeah, now I can do the story. I'll go tell it now. So,
How about the time you thought I lost my marbles when my neck was hurting?
on like the top shelf, in Rosie's closet, and then all of a sudden,
Oh no, not this story.
and then all of a sudden, it'll.
Hey, Auntie, so pie trays with someone else. Oh, that's not right. Then sit down. We're pie trays.
Rosie, quit. Alright, everybody start writing 5 things. Everybody start writing 5 things straight. I know, we're not a state. You want to play charades? Rosie, I'm a Pippin. Here, make this into 5 pieces.
Alright. Who's in and who's out?
I'm glad you're playing
You have a
charades.
phone charger I can borrow?
No, what?
You have a phone charger I can borrow?
Anybody want to be on a team?
Sure, I'll be.
Who you in a team with?
I don't know how we're gonna figure out teams.
Oh, we still have to do rules. Dang it. You want to play charades?
Yeah, man.
Dad, I want to help you with the rules.
Anyone bring up?
You go talk to your mom, let her organize this. It's in on